and welcome to my daily vlog. It's already started here this morning on the farm. We've got a load of traffic goals, which I'll show you in a second. If you like tractors, lorries, cattle, things like that, then press the like button and subscribe. Now let's check out this beastie Scania. Here it is. So that's dropping off the very sticky traffic gold, if I can get my words out this morning. So look at that. Who's little Teddy? There's a Liverpool fan. So I think we've got a trailer to watch. Oh no, Ben washed it out, didn't I? And then he's going to be cleaning out the inside of the Trafford wagon. I suppose I'd better get on the straw blower, get this straw blowing done. A little bit later in the video, me and John Deere Mick are going on an adventure. So we're going down to Warwick to see David Jones and meet some young farmers down there. I don't think we'd quite get to the meeting the young farmers. That might be in tomorrow's video, but yeah, it's going to be fun. He's got some huge tractors, so yeah, make like that thing look like it's a Britain's toy. So yeah, it'll be fun when we get down there. Straw blowing is on. The party has begun. I'll get this done, and then I think Mick should be arriving to chauffeur me, which is very good of him. Oh, blasting around, getting everywhere strawed. It's actually looking like it's going to be a decent day here. Cold, but decent. Right, John Deere Mix here. How are we doing? We're going to get in your motor. Well, no, we're not. We're going to drop my car off at home, get in your motor, right, and get down there. Do what we do. Do what we do. Do what we do. Yeah, we're on it. We're going to drop my car off. Becky's repping Joeseelsjobs today. Business.
Becky's repping no sleep.
Yeah. Because of you.
Literally no sleep, Joe.
You alright?
She must have woken you up.
Is that like a smile? Oh yeah, she woke me up a lot. Stopped off at services. Granddad's bought us these.
Go and chuck on then.
Oh, we're nearly here. Here he is, the man. Morning, David. No pressure. It's a long old trailer, but if you see, it's got both axles steer. So what would be a very tight turn to get this huge header in is made easy. Look at that. Room to spare. Parked to perfection. We're just looking round Davy's combine. Look at this. Look at the shine that's on that. As Mick puts his torch up to it, just whoosh, shining. So this is all in preparation for the young farmers visit this evening. They've got the belts off. They're going to show them how they inspect the combine. And in a second, does it look a bit weird, this combine, to you? Looks a bit different, doesn't it? We got David out of the cab. We've managed to get him for a second. It looks almost brand new, but you've just told us how many seasons this has done.
Yeah, I think this will be its 7th season, Joe, yeah.
Jeez. It's just very well kept. So who is it that's coming to do the servicing this
tonight we've
evening?
got TH White's, which are our local New Holland dealer.
Yep.
Ed Dyke is he's the service manager for TH White's, but Ed's been on the tools all his life, progressed into the service manager role, but knowledge on combines is superb. So Ed's come in. We started the appraisal of the combine for its winter service yesterday, yep, which we timed for today. So the elevator's off, panels, everything's all off.
It's nice that they're coming to like support you and support young farmers, isn't it? Really,
yeah, exactly. And that's when I do these things. I like to get the other people involved, because for the next generation, it's great for them to meet and say hello, communicate. not just via text and WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Nice to get people
A
meeting.
networking event, really. Like
It is,
yeah,
but gives the younger ones a bit of confidence to do that. You know, I started like that as a tractor driver, and progressed, and you know now I do quite a lot and have involvement with these global companies, and it's good all round.
Yeah. So it's not just combines we're going to be looking at either. There's Vardestad are coming along, aren't they?
Vardestad and calling in. Yeah, Andy Gamble is UK sales manager. Andy's a really good guy and supportive. I've been involved with Vardestad nearly 30 years, and that's a great relationship. And I'd like to see some of the younger ones, you know, get that communication. We're not worried, you know, these brands. There's all sorts of good brands these days.
Yeah.
But it's what we use, and it's nice that they support us to do these events.
Yeah. Kick off a passion for somebody into maybe fixing combines, or you know, learning a little bit to take back to their own farm. So belts are all off in preparation. I think this is brilliant, this, David. So it's just...
So Joe, one of the combine technicians, made the frame a few years ago. Just saves so much time, and it's safe.
He just pulls it straight off the front.
And you know, he's in and out and straight where we need to be.
So it just looks like a belt comes off, your two rams come off.
Yeah.
And is there any electrics going forward to that?
A couple of plugs up this side.
Maybe some hydraulic plug. Oh yeah.
But again, going through, we're very rigorous with the winter service, and over the years it's just made it so cost effective. We look at running a combine and cost per tonne. So the volume we put through the machine helps us with our running cost.
Yeah.
And that's why up here we like the New Holland. It's a well-made machine, nice to maintain, and it's easy to understand how to make a nice sample and do a good job with.
Yeah, well, I've seen some of your barley in the back of this shed, and it looks well. It looks very well. What a beast. So how many tonne can this do then per hour, David?
Realistically, it will cut up to 70 tonnes an hour.
70 tonne an hour.
If we put grain straight into store, clean.
Yeah.
You know, if we can do 60 tonne an hour nicely.
You're happy at that?
Save some work.
Yeah, 1 minute. Tracks on the front, and then it looks like there's not a lot of pressure in the back.
Yeah, we've got the
tyres
tyres
either.
set down for the weight. With our steep banks, that we went onto tracks in 2002 with a class machine, and the tracks, we could see the saving then with the cultivations. We were saving between 10 and 15 litres an hour with the next pass in cultivations, because we ran tracks on the combine because of less compaction and all that. So that's yield gain. So, and for us on the big hills with the big banks, the tracks with the weight of the machines, you know, it just saves. You've always got that good traction.
You are a big fan of tracks, aren't you?
Yeah,
You could say so.
It's even on my coat.
Yeah. So, mate, we've got a John Deere for you to have a little blast on.
Looks like it.
Not any John Deere.
No, not any.
Beast.
That bit, go left, go right.
Who knows where he'll go? Can he get us started?
What's the gate?
Beast. Now that is a beast. I can see Mick offering a checkbook in a minute. You might have seen David's other beasts there in the background. Nice. Look at that is pristine. pristine, isn't it? So Mick's going to back it up and then I'm going to go on the beast. It's even got auto steer. So we'll jump in. I'm guessing it's clutch round to that side then, is it?
You pull that out of park.
Yeah.
You've got your clutch in.
Clutch in.
You pull it forward, across, down. If you want it to go in reverse, you go into that gate.
Yeah.
And you put it into that gear.
Ah, right, yeah. Then you can slow it down if you want.
I realise what it's doing now. If you go there, that's in
First.
reverse 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
And then if you go across, you're in all your forward gears.
Yeah.
And you can move it without your clutch.
Yeah, like stepless. Like, yeah. Side, then we've got hydraulics, there's lift arms.
Yeah. And it's got all your sensors on like they've got your tractors.
Oh yeah, it has, yeah.
You know, your speeds and stuff.
Some electric stuff.
On mine, for me, speed for arms to go down is down on the floor.
On your
on a turnbuckle. This is updated. Yeah. So put it back in park so we can.
Yeah, so we can go. We can take. Well, safety.
Then you can do it.
Yeah.
Don't wheel down.
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
So it comes up. I'll leave you to it.
Yeah. So the rev counter is electronic. I'm surprised at that. Yeah, where we go here. Oh, she grunts. It is nice, this, you know. Just look at the bonnet, just how, like, well it's kept. He does know how to look after things, does David Jones. And a radio in a nice place where you can just alter it if you want. Air conditioning up there. Little light, hello. Light? What am I about? It's a mirror. Anyway, you can tell the noise levels are a bit different to being in the 130. But it has got a massive lump of an engine up front there. And you know what? It's quite refreshingly nice to listen to the sound of an engine. I imagine on the road this is epic. And I bet there's most tractors of this era would probably have like the mudguard would be broken off at that side, or this is just everything on it is pristine. The roof lining, just everything. Oh.
The sister one to that is a 47.
Let me film it.
Oh.
We're now going to Vale Fresco. David's kindly set this little visit up for us. It's different type of farming to what we're used to in South Yorkshire. None of this is the big that I know of anyway. So we got a lot of glass houses, and I'm pretty much going to be learning here. So I'm going to probably say a lot of stuff wrong, but we're going to have a look around and see some interesting agriculture. So it's all glass house. Oh, here we go, window down. Glass houses like this, full of a green product. We'll find out a bit about that in a minute. With Nick.
Salad.
And, well, I'll let you tell us what it is then, Nick. What's in these boxes?
This is whole head lettuce. We've got romaine. We've got green multi-leaf. A whole selection of different types of salad.
Right.
Which we should be planting today, but our lovely weather is not letting us.
It's a bit wet, isn't it? Yeah.
It's very wet, yeah.
So how many plants are in this like section here? How many?
It's probably about 500,000 plants here.
Wow.
And there's another 500,000 probably coming tomorrow.
When do they need to be in the ground for? Do they have like a shelf life for when you've got to get them planted, or?
They do. I mean, we'll have to lay these down now and wait till the weather dries out a bit.
Yeah.
And start planting then. But this time of year, it's not a problem to hold them for 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
It's
with the
cold
temperature and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ah, very impressive. So just talking with Nick and David there, and this doesn't plant the ones that we've just seen, but the plants will turn up later for this planter. It does it in tape, so it's just grown on a tape, the little plants, and then this we'll put it in. It's such a shame with the weather conditions being as they are that we can't see one of these actually working in the field, but I'll show you in a second. They've got a lot of tractors, a lot of fence on row crops. 412, that's a little beast. Kubotas, I'm trying to get through because there's some bigger stuff. It's like the small stuff here, and we're getting bigger. We get to stuff like this. Wow, a 936. I think this is bigger. No, this is a 936 as well. What a beast. Yeah, that's a nice tractor, that. Nick likes the Massey the best then? Yeah? Yeah? This little beast here.
How many of them did you start, Nick?
It's a good Nick, isn't it? They were on this the other day, they said. What a beast. I bet you're alright if you get a flat tyre. Nick was saying the pile of tyres, you buy a tractor and it comes on the wide ones.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we just take them off, put narrows, row crops on, and then when we sell the tractor, they go back on brand new tyres.
Ah, so if I come and buy a tractor off you, basically, yeah?
20,000 hours.
Very nice tractors here, Nick. Big 936s.
Yeah.
So what work do these do?
So these are doing all the heavy cultivations, ploughing, subsoiling. One of them does all the triple bed forming. I mean, we don't really need 2 big tractors if we had more reliable weather. But because our weather's so varied throughout the season, we've only got small windows sometimes to get on and get work done. We have to get 2 tractors to get the coverage of the land.
To guarantee that you can get stuff in.
Get on, yeah. And we've got a lot of planters, a lot of other kit, and these 2 tractors need to prepare the land ahead of this machinery to get on the field. So
yeah,
we've had to make the investment. And
is it critical? I know, like for David's job and our job at home on the arable side, is it like it's critical to get a window? But how critical is it in like the veg world?
It is. We are on a program with our customers, so we have to plant and harvest every week.
Right.
So we can't really afford to miss a week of planting or a week of harvesting. A week of planting missed means we're going to have a gap in harvest down the line.
Yeah.
So it's crucial.
And I imagine like you're employing a lot of people, and a gap
Yeah.
in a week is a big cost to take.
It is costly, especially if you have to go out and buy crop to replace
Yeah.
what we haven't got.
And that's
Because last year we had instances where we couldn't drill for 2 or 3 weeks,
right.
and that's just drillings that you've just completely missed.
Yeah.
And we had to buy crop from abroad or somewhere else in the country to cover the orders. So we don't let customers down.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a bit more difficult than the beef game that we're in, man.
I don't know how beef works, but yeah, it is difficult.
Yeah.
It is costly because obviously if we buy it off a competitor of ours, they're going to charge us top money, and we have to pay for it and potentially lose money just to fulfill a program.
So Vale Fresco, who own this farm, are a big international business, and they've got a pack house in Evesham where it's packing 24/7. So they're packing salad and veg. So that means to keep that busy, Nick was saying, throughout the winter, because obviously we can't grow the produce through the winter here in the UK unless they're in the polytunnels, which we should be able to see in a bit. They import a lot from Sicily and places like that where they've got connections with growers to keep the pack house running and to keep the staff in work. So yeah, it's a big interconnected business. Quite impressive. This is like going into the space station or something. 1, 2, 3 doors. Yeah. So this is rapid cooling, you're saying?
Rapid cooling, yeah. So you put a crop in here from the field, could be 25 degrees, stick it in here for 3 to 4 hours, and leave it down to 4 degrees.
Wow. You can tell like it's a bit cooler, isn't it, because we walk in here already.
Oh, they're not running at the moment.
Right, all right.
No, I can put one on and show you.
You'd freeze us, would you? You'd get us down to 4 degrees. Wow. You can see it blow everything about, yeah. Messing when he said it was rapid cooling, like blowing a gale in there. Ah, this is what's been housed. So what's this then?
This is Pak Choi.
Pak Choi.
So we grow Pak Choi all year because we've got polytunnels to be able to plan through the winter. We could do with a lot more of them, but planning is a massive issue.
Right. You can't get them on like a 28-day.
We used to be able to, and then there was a grower in Herefordshire who went and put up 100 hectares in the space of no time. Everyone got upset, there was a big hoo-ha, and the government changed the law, and now we've been fighting for years and years and just got nowhere.
Oh. It looks very good anyway, this stuff.
Yeah, we have to import it because we can't grow enough.
Asking Nick, what is Pak Choi? Because I've never bought it. Is it something you can grow in? Well, I know it's something you can grow in the UK. What are you saying?
Yeah, we can grow it all year round.
Yeah.
In the winter, we need polytunnels or greenhouses to do it, but it's a continuous battle with planning to
get that off the ground.
Get them off the ground. Yeah.
So
We're importing 90% of our winter Pak Choi, and we could grow 100% of our own.
yeah, the UK could be self-sufficient in Pak Choi.
Yeah.
And we're always talking about environmental this and environmental that, and we could be growing that, and not having to import it. Yeah, it seems ridiculous, doesn't it? Nick's loading us up with salad now. I don't know. Are you trying to say something about us? Eh?
Eat healthy.
Yeah. So we're just going into a 12-acre polytunnel. Mixed game phone calls. Wow. Just goes on.
How long have these been in there?
So is this Pak Choi then that's in here?
So this
now?
is Pak Choi, yeah. So this is the second crop this winter. We've already had one harvest. We'll harvest this, and then after this crop, we'll start growing a baby leaf salad called red chard.
Right.
And that will be through the summer. It'll be red chard, and then next winter, it'll be Pak Choi again.
Ah. Do you have to have some specialist tractors to go down here?
Specialist tractors, no. We use our outdoor field tractors
Yep.
because these are quite tall. So we've had them designed so that we can use the outdoor kit
In
indoor
here.
as well.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And we've got special planters which do the planting.
Is it like irrigation? Is that what's
That's
up there?
irrigation. There's ventilation on the roof. And there's a shade,
these,
a shade
yeah.
screen which opens up in the summer when it's really bright,
Right.
just to protect the crop from scorch.
That's what this bit is here, is it? Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that opens up.
It's quite interesting. So we're talking about the irrigation, and you were saying,
So yeah, all the rainwater is harvested off the roof here, and it's stored in a reservoir down the bottom end, and there's a pumping station which pumps it back in to irrigate the crop.
that's good.
So
So
it's
it's not like you need
self-sufficient.
extra water to.
No.
No.
No,
It looks good soil as well.
this
I guess
is
it has to be.
some of our best. Yeah.
It's a what, David?
Looks like a Tesla weeder.
They use it for weeding, and it is electric. Beast. We'll be looking for Pak Choi in supermarket now, aren't we? Your sales might go up after this, Nick.
Sales have been going up year on year, really, for us.
Have
Yeah, yeah. It's probably the biggest Pak Choi supplier grower in the UK.
Oh. Yeah, so, yeah. If you're having that.
Linked to Chinese style food.
Yeah, stir fries.
Things like that.
It used to be predominantly just for the Chinese market
Right.
many years ago.
Yeah.
Then the supermarkets got hold of it, and you have these television cookery programs, and they started using it, and it just went wild. And then all the supermarkets got on the shelf, and they all want it. So
And we can grow it
we can grow it in the UK.
in the UK. This is the crop harvested.
We cook it with a machine.
He's on the harvesting team. That's there. There we go, done.
Ready to go.
So
the
how
next step will be harvesting with a machine.
right?
So you just harvest with your blade, comes along, crop comes up, put it in boxes.
And you put it in boxes from there.
Because labour is becoming expensive, and we need to mechanise, and we're looking at different ways where we can mechanise. It's not easy because anything to do with mechanisation means big money.
Is there anything coming forward with these grants? Is that coming to your?
There is, but the grants seem to be harder to get because the criteria is
It's difficult to get
difficult
to,
difficult
yeah, to reach. Like,
to reach. Yeah.
yeah,
There's stuff in the criteria which doesn't really exist yet,
right.
or if it does, you wouldn't want to be buying it because you'd be buying a world of trouble.
Yeah,
It's too early.
yeah. To
It needs a few years before it.
iron out all the problems, sort of
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, yeah.
And you know, mechanical harvesting with cameras and no labour, it doesn't exist. Any machine, whether it's harvesting, whether it's planting, whether it's weeding, needs
A
something
human there.
manual, human. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter what it is.
Yeah, because
So
they break down, and you need
That's
that
right.
person who knows how to fix it and keep going.
it's coming down here.
Yeah, we were just laughing. Dave saying
First time we've walked on some dry land since last August.
it is lovely soil in here. I must say, I wish we had a few acres of
It
this.
just shows that look how clean and the quality of the crop.
Yeah.
Just controlling that environment. It's fantastic, isn't it?
So how soon would it be then from that getting cut to getting into the shops?
24 hours.
Yeah,
It'll get cooled. Next day, packed and gone. Yeah.
straight into customers' houses.
Yeah.
Well, that's rapid, that, isn't it? When you think you wheat, you cut it,
Yeah, it
you
can
get
be-
it back, you store it for
Store it.
however long. And,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it'll hold in a fridge for a few days, not a problem at all.
Yeah.
But we generally harvest to order, so
Right.
whatever the orders are, we harvest.
Take it
Just gone.
So these guys are just harvested away at the moment. Busy job. I was just saying how, looking around here and comparing it to our business, like if we've got a cow and we want to keep it a little bit longer, we've got that extra maybe couple of weeks that we can wait. Or like you two with your wheat or your barley, the price isn't right, leave it in the shed. But not here. You've got a few days to maybe make a decision, and or it's got to come out, hasn't it?
Yep. And same in the field. You've just literally got days, and if you don't get it harvested, you'll lose it. Especially in the summer.
So you've really got to be on top of your job, like, haven't you?
Yeah. People walking fields all day, every day. Just trying to crop.
You're saying it's a bit of a party when you grow your wheat, isn't
We
it?
start wheat, yeah. Get the combine out.
Especially when I drill it.
Oh, do you put it in?
Fish and chips, pizza.
Oh, it's all good. But,
We harvesting today? Nah, we do it tomorrow.
Yeah.
no,
Laid back
just,
approach.
you were saying the other side of the business, you got another. What was it? Hydroponics.
Yeah. So we got another part of the business which is more greenhouse and polytunnels on that far end.
Yeah.
And we built 2 years ago a vertical farm.
Right.
So it's in towers. It's naturally lit. It's not your standard vertical farm, which everybody knows on shelves with lighting. So that's an ongoing project. Yeah,
Oh, wow.
we're still learning with that one.
That sounds very interesting. Anyway.
It is, yeah. It's really good to see. Yeah.
Well, maybe next time we'll check that one out, Nick. But
We will.
Thank you very much for showing us around today.
problem.
It's very interesting.
No problem.
Thank you. So, me and Mick are just leaving Vale Fresco, blown away, eh?
I can't believe it. It's alright. Knows his stuff.
Yeah, very knowledgeable with this, and yeah, they really want to invest in more of these polytunnels to try and keep the production of track. Oh, I forgot what it's called.
What?
No, Pak Choi.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's what we're looking at, on track.
Yeah.
Pak Choi. So, if you've liked today's video, which, I mean, I've just liked being here. So if it don't work as a video, Mick, I don't care, because I've just enjoyed myself.
We learned some stuff.
We really have, yeah. If it's not come across in the video, it's been a brilliant experience to come here and see this farm, and also David's as well. So yeah, on to having a bit of tea with David and the team, and getting to this young farmers event, which possibly we'll show you a bit of in tomorrow's video. So maybe you'll learn a bit about repairing a combine and cultivating techniques. So right, thanks for watching, guys. Press like and subscribe, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Your wave, Mick.
Oh.